Woof woof! Hello everybody, Shuffle Woof here, with a new album review. Today we will be discussing the new LIZZY'S Personal Army album, POM-POM Guillotine. LIZZY'S Personal Army is a Maryland-based artist who has proven to be a considerable force in the electronics department. They started off with a strong debut in 2023, $200,000 Lizard, which is full of colorful and synthy beats that take notes from hyperpop and hip-hop. That same year they dropped their second album, All Lizards Go to Heaven, which builds on their existing sound with snappy songwriting and vocals. Though this album contains a number of tracks released from before their first LP, including their first released single, Green Diamonds, a collaboration with Russell Buck, it still feels like a good progression in the grand scheme of LIZZY'S discography. I like the focus on hip-hop and dance sounds here, and how they work with LIZZY'S bright aesthetics. If all of that was not enough, LIZZY also contributed to a game soundtrack in 2023. What a prolific year! This all brings us to the newest major release in the LIZZY discography, POM-POM Guillotine. Right off the bat, I love how LIZZY is switching things up on us, this time mixing their love of hyperpop with alternative rock. We are getting guitar work with almost every song here, usually with a bit of a relaxed, summery flavor like on the opener, Never Know. I adore the catchy melodies and tempo changes here, as well as how grand and dark the walls of distorted guitar on the chorus feel, while LIZZY contemplates the future of a relationship. It is a great introduction to this album's sound that leads in smoothly to the adorably romantic Love Me Completely, featuring Blowflower Zochi. This is a summery little pop that has a sunset-like vibe with its chilled-out acoustics and keys. It is a calmer moment on this album, but it is still very high quality. The emotionally vulnerable No Parachute spotlights its alt-rock guitars and vocals, incorporating some neat chord changes once the synth bass hits on the refrain. I am not impressed picks the energy back up with a heavy, distorted synth bass incorporated into a hyper-pop beat. The chorus here absolutely goes off. I love how sugary the electronics are. The lyrics about LIZZY'S fear of having a crush are also very cute. The next track, Ragged GECKO BATTLEAXE, is a short but wonderful instrumental moment. Even if this might be an interlude of sorts, it has an amazingly peppy beat and synth lead, and definitely stands up strong in this track list. HEAVENSENT brings back the summery vibes with chill, synth-led verses and a rocking, drum-heavy chorus. The melodies work well in the soaring hook, LIZZY proclaiming they want to change for someone they love, scared that this person might leave them. Don't Go Outside is another alternative rock cut, where LIZZY seems to be reiterating their fear of crushing by saying they were burned by the sun the last time they went outside. This is a more understated moment on the album, contrasting heavily with the energy of the next track, Going, Gone. This one is my favorite track on the whole project, with just how infectious the melodies, harmonies, and beat are here. I love how pop-friendly and almost disco-like the aesthetics on the chorus are. LIZZY is really giving us fireworks with how celebratory it feels. This, of course, is in great contrast to LIZZY's lyrics mourning the end of a friendship, ending the track by mumbling, "All I want's a friend," over chill acoustics. Such an interesting idea to put over a beat this fun. This track is liquid gold. The energy is toned back down with a preceding Fry in a Bag, whose smooth finger-picked verses feel way more intimate in comparison. The chorus delivery here makes for one of the album's most quirky and unique moments vocally, LIZZY seemingly getting existential and saying, "I'm just a fry in a bag," as if to call themselves insignificant. Things pick up emotionally with a closer Polly Pocket, LIZZY getting more confrontational with lyrics about celebrating their own self-worth after feeling seen as expendable. This is all done to a fun, multi-phased hyper-pop beat, including some exciting drum and bass influence. What an anthemic little closer to end the project. Overall, I think POM-POM Guillotine is a significant album for LIZZY'S Personal Army and a great addition to their catalog. Though this project differs from their typical sound, given all its guitar work, I think this may be my favorite LIZZY album just because of how bright and catchy a lot of the sounds and songwriting is. If you are a fan of summery rock or hyper-pop adjacent sounds, definitely do not let this one slip by you. LIZZY'S Personal Army, you shuffled my woofs. Woof woof.